Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing? So, just a little housekeeping, I guess you could call it. I won't stream too long, for now, because as I mentioned Tuesday, I will be part of a collab later today. It will be happening at 8 p.m. EST. Not sure what that is for the rest of you, but hopefully having that time can help you figure it out. So yes, I will be going live twice today. I know it's like something new, but I really do want to be a part of the collab, so. But I also didn't want to, not do my usual Thursday stream. And so, I guess enough talking, and let's get started with Pushonomics. So, just a kind of preface. I have played this before, but I haven't done all of the available romance routes. So, this time I'm going to be going for somebody different and, just try to make my way through and hopefully not fail. And yes, if you haven't noticed, I am wearing assets right now. Okay, didn't know that the stream was like uber laggy. Hold on. of course, there's always something scuffed with streaming. So, yes, I am aware that it's a bit laggy, but I'm guessing it's because Potionomics kind of uses more than the games I typically play. And so, yeah, I just hope you guys can deal with a bit of lag here and there. But you know what? It might be because I have the graphics set too, so I could check that out later. Oh, 1 second. I just gotta text real quick. I'm back, everybody. I'm sorry for that long break. So yeah, I just hope that if I change the graphics, it can fix the lag issue that appears on the stream. So, just a little intro about Potionomics. It's basically like a management game, I guess, because it's like you basically run a shop, earn money to pay back your debt. And yeah, that's basically what it is. I mean, you can also romance people if you want to, but you don't have to. But yeah, it's pretty fun trying to, create the highest amount you can for a potion and whatnot. And this basically all started because Sylvia, the pink-haired girl, her uncle owned a potion shop. Something happened to him. He's considered dead, and he basically left the place to Sylvia. And so that's why we're here now, playing as Sylvia. And he also left behind debt, which she has to pay because she is now the owner. So yeah, we have to pay back $1 million in debt. I mean, there's also more to the game that you'll eventually get to see. So it's not just like selling stuff, because you also have to like negotiate and try to get people to like buy your potions at a higher price, of course, so you can like repay your debt. I personally like Potionomics because I guess I like managing in a way, but not to like like those tycoon kind of games. Yeah, not like that, but more on like the more mellow side. But yeah, as you see here, you basically have to sell a potion to somebody, and these are different kinds of attempts you can do, and they each cost patience, which is the hourglass. And so if a person runs out of patience, basically you get no sale. So you basically want to try and raise their interest before they run out of patience. And of course, ending your turn also takes away some patience. And then with some of the customers, they can raise her stress, and if Sylvie gets too stressed, you get these kinds of cards, but they're also unplayable, and they each have their own stress amount that adds on to her current stress. And if Sylvia gets too stressed, she can't make a sale, and that's it. So yeah, as you just saw here. But yeah, this was just basically a tutorial about what you would have to do. I never should have come here. What am I gonna do? Huh? I heard that you can talk. And what are property laws like in Rafta? Because I'm pretty sure you're trespassing. You live here in the shop? I didn't know Uncle Oswald had a pet. Owl? Really? I guess Uncle Oswald was a first idea, best idea kind of guy. Anyway, Owl, it was nice meeting you and all, but I'm getting on the first boat out of here. There's no way I can make enough by selling potions. And so, basically, to pay back the debt, we have to win the competitions that happen over the next 50 days. So basically, if we lose a competition, the game basically ends, I guess. Well, not I guess, it does. So, you gotta make sure you have the right potions at the right rarity at the right time. Otherwise, it's game over and you have to start over. And so these are all the different people I have to beat. And this is what I need in order to advance. Well, alright then. What are we waiting for? Let's do it. You and me, Owl. We're gonna win those competitions. Let's brew some potions. Let's make some money. Let's do some potionomics. She said the thing. And right, you can also upgrade your shop, and with different cauldrons and shelves, it can boost the price of potions, which is pretty helpful. And so there are also events and it can either help or not help you with selling potions. So if I make health potions, they'll get a boost in price and selling price. But let's say a new study highlighted the detriments of daily health potion use. It would say decreased value for the health potions. So let me just change the settings and see if it helps. Still seems a bit laggy though. Let me see. Mm. I feel like this is about as good as I'm gonna get with this game for now. I definitely need a PC that can basically handle stuff like this, I guess. I learned how to make pretty much any potion you can think of. There's just one problem. I'm not fully licensed yet. Don't blame me. The regulations are intense. I have to prove I can handle the basic stuff before they'll let me brew advanced potions. See? I got the first stamp when I graduated. To get the next one, I have to put in a lot of hours at the cauldron. Right, my first professional brew. I'd better go over my notes from college just to be safe. Potion crafting is the art of brewing a whole catalog of drinkable liquids with a variety of magical effects. A potion requires a minimum of 2 different magic-infused ingredients to be combined and heated in a cauldron. Every ingredient contains one or more color-coded and letter-assigned magimins? Magimins? I think that's it, magimins. Okay, one step at a time. Gotta put ingredients into the cauldron to make a potion. Duh. Can't go wrong with health potions. And I have the recipe memorized. Health potions require a combination of red and green magimins, some fayberries, and mandrake roots. Should do the trick. And so up here, basically this just means I have 2 ingredients inside the cauldron and it can only hold 4. This is to fuel the fire. So yeah, the current and maximum units of fuel contained by the cauldron's fire. So I can only have up to 3. And this is the current and maximum number of magimins held by the cauldron. So I can only have up to 75. So if this reaches 75 before I fill up the entire maximum of ingredients, that's it. I can't put any more in. That's everything we need. Let's get the lid on and set it to brew. Alright, nothing left to do here but let it cook. Hey, you. I thought you were at the store. You have time to join the stream? And so, yeah. So as I was saying, you can put stuff on the shelf, and as you can see, it's colored green. Usually, it's the color white, and white is basically the base price of it. But because we have the event going on, it gets a price boost. And of course, if you have stuff on your shelves, it makes people more willing to come into your shop and purchase your potions compared to if you don't. And take your time. Oh, and just to mention, they also have this reminder here for how many days you have left until the competition. And so, basically, you have to have it ready by then. It's usually like, you get like 10 days before, 10 days before the competition starts. Okay, hopefully this goes better than yesterday. So this is basically like another short kind of tutorial, just showing you like what you should do during like the first few moments. Well, not the first few moments. What am I saying? Tutorial showing you what you should do when you actually get like actual customers. So. Of course, as you go further in the game, you don't have to close it out like at the second go round. You can keep going and going until like the person's patience is almost up. And of course, as you continue on in the game, you will get more cards to use, which give different kinds of buffs to you and different kinds of debuffs to the customers. And just like that, I was able to get a better price for it. And of course, things are definitely going to get harder as you go further into the game. And so it's basically, you just build a deck of negotiating, haggling, based on how you want to. Yeah, as you can see, it's getting kind of close to the end of his patience, so I might as well just close it out. That didn't go so badly. And so as you can see, sometimes you get cards from other people that you meet. I can be a little diabolical when I have to be. That was a break. Right, and they also have a thing called traits. So of course, like it says, good traits help promote the potion. Increase the potion's price. I'm sorry. And bad ones, of course, decrease it. And it's also important to make sure you remember how long you've left your potions to brew, because the last thing you want to do is to let them brew longer than necessary. Welcome back, welcome back. What's cold? Right, and as you get further in the game, you're gonna receive like different ingredients that may have more than one, more than two magumins, and it'll get harder to balance like what you need, because I know I definitely had issues when I was first playing this. And as it says here, fuel helps reduce the amount of time it takes to brew a potion, because as I said, as you go further in the game, it's going to take more time, because it's going to be different kinds of potions that you have to make, and especially with the rarity. Yeah, it looks like the fire from House Moving Castle, yeah? You know, I haven't seen that movie in like forever. I know, I look really cute, don't I? But I wish you could see it like move better. But because Potionomics takes up like a lot, and it's gonna be like a laggy stream. Yeah, like I even tried in the settings to like make it what's it, lower the graphics, but didn't really work. Let me see. What was I supposed to do? Oh god. Yeah. It might also be like an output issue. And it's like I've already started the stream, so I might as well continue with it. I guess it's really not a stream if something isn't going on. Well, yeah, cause with the output, I have it as 1280. 1280, is that it? I can't remember. 1280, 720. Even though, but yeah, it's just not working. Yeah. Like, it's no fun if everything goes perfectly. Oh, did I tell you about the collab later today? Wait, yes I did. What am I talking about? Oh my god. My memory is like disappearing. Yes, I'm happy for you, okay? I hope you enjoy him to like the fullest. But you know, I just now learned how like you're supposed to pronounce his name. But even then, I'm sitting here like I'm still gonna call him worthlessly because I don't know how else to. I struggle, man. I struggle. Two. It's probably best if I just. Yeah, close it out. Oh, you need to tell me, what kind of weapon does he use? Is he a catalyst user? Or did Hoyo decide, oh, we're gonna add a new weapon type or whatever? Yeah, just close it out. Ugh, I'm poor. So when will you be going home then? So you can at least get like somewhat better net. Oh, what kind of things? Ooh. Some real potions. Oh, almost forgot. Mm-hmm. I'm definitely not ready to like struggle between haggling and making sure she doesn't get stressed. No, I definitely get that. I hope things are okay though. Yeah, I get it, I get it. But did you hear my question from before about your man from Genshin? Starts with a W. Still can't pronounce his name for the life of me. Honestly, I do not envy her trying to run a shop by herself like this. Because honestly, I can see myself in these customers trying not to spend too much on something. Mm, it was, but it was a question about a question that I asked like earlier. I asked if r- Jesus, how do you pronounce his name? Basically, is he a catalyst user? Because the entire time I was watching the collected miscellany, they were saying he uses gauntlets, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure Hoyo didn't add that in as a weapon. Sure, I can. I live here. I love Quinn, my favorite person. I think there's been some mistake. My name's Sylvia. I've just inherited this place. Like, it's taking everything in me to not want to pursue Quinn. Sure thing. Sure thing. I'm definitely going to need ingredients before long, which is true. And we get a new card. No, not how to pronounce it. I'm asking if he uses a catalyst. You know? I think I will use that. But where can I find your shop? I'm excited to get to know you. Maybe we can hang out. Oh, Quinn. And so it basically gives you an overview of what your week's been like, and what you still need for the competition, and what you'll be winning. So at 8 customers, sold 7, and earned this much gold. This basically tells you if you made profit or suffered a loss that day. Just gotta take this one day at a time. Yeah, part of the mess. I'm working to get the place up and running again. That's really very kind of you. The truth is, I'm new to town, and new to running a shop. I'm sort of figuring it all out as I can. I'm Sylvia, resident potions witch, and by resident, I mean I literally live here. That would be a huge honor. But I'm not sure I'd recognize them. You've got the muscles to be a hero. Ever thought about joining? Hey, that's great. Congrats on the new gig. Sounds promising. Thanks for the tip. New card. I should probably update my deck. I'll definitely keep that in mind. events. Celebrity chef Draven revealed reliance on potions, leading to artisans to wonder what potions might do for their crafts. And sudden popularity of hallucinogenic mineral baths has caused a run on minerals and mushrooms of all kinds. Fungus and mineral ingredients will Fungus will cost more, minerals will cost less. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, as you can see, you can also travel places, but you can basically only travel to visit other people that you've unlocked, basically. So since we already met Mint and Quinn, we can go visit them. And so if you want to spend time with them, it also costs time. So you also have to plan accordingly if you want to spend time with them or not. But like, I'm trying to gather my thoughts. When you travel, you can visit as many people as you want, as many times as you want, but the moment you go back to the shop, it'll take away one hour of the day. Actually, you know what? Since I'm here, let me just do this real quick. There's a lot more taxidermy than I expected. How does that work exactly? Sounds complicated. Give me 1 second. Jeez, so much going on today. Okay, so hopefully no more interruptions, but I'm definitely not gonna count on it. So, but welcome to the stream, newcomers, new viewers, or maybe you're not a newcomer, and you're just a lurker. That's fine too. And so we are playing Potionomics. It's basically a management game, if you really want to like simplify it. But basically, you're selling potions and trying to haggle people to get higher prices so you can pay off your debt that your uncle left you with. I know you'll do amazing. Sorry if I go quiet at random times, cause there are people home and definitely don't need you hearing all of them. So basically, right now we're just trying to get more ingredients so we can make more potions, so we don't go, bankrupt. And what I like about this is that you can preview how well the adventure will do before you send them out. There's also a thing with Quinn where you could give them ingredients, they'd eat them, and then basically, they'd eat them and basically they become part of the things that they sell. But I guess that's not available yet. So for now, we just have to go back. Yeah, and like just selling the same things over and over. I mean, you can, but I don't know why you want to. And yeah, and traveling takes time, so you also have to plan. Yeah, and you definitely do not want to get too stressed. Do I have any potions? Also, you don't also have to I just said also twice. Jesus. Basically, you don't have to click and drag. You can just double click and it just automatically puts the stuff in the cauldron and on the shelf. And as he mentioned, I should probably get started on making some other potions, especially if I want to win the competition. I forget where you can look, but it would tell you what kind of potions you need. Yeah, the recipe book, which was basically what I was looking for. Yeah, so basically you check the recipe book, see what's needed to make it, So yeah, see, it says health potion. Oh, mana potion. You need B and C. But we also need a fire tonic for the competition. Brain lag, Jesus. Right, and these are the recommended potions for the competition. So a common mana potion at 3 stars, a common fire tonic at 3 stars, and a common health potion at 3 stars. So basically what you want to do is continue to make money so you can buy a better cauldron, and therefore you can make a better potion. Yeah, so I can't really do the so I can't do the other potions yet because I don't have a better red Magiman. So for now, all I can do is the fire tonic. Oh yes, and clicking on these also hides what you're looking for. I mean, hides what you're not looking for. It's too oh. I'm doing the wrong potion, and that's what it is. So basically I could do the mana potion and not the fire tonic. So for that I have to wait to basically get better ones. But don't also feel like you have to keep like selling stuff. Like sometimes you can just take a break and travel all day if you really want to. Thanks, come again. Step right up. Food stamps. But it is definitely interesting to see how you can do things in different ways to get them to buy your potions and whatnot. So let's see. I don't think it's ready. It doesn't hurt to check. Oh, and as you go along, you'll get more cauldrons to brew potions in. So for now, I should probably just travel and see if Mint's back. Right, I believe if you send a hero out to travel, they won't be on the map. And so that's the easiest way to tell if they're back or not. And so you can hover over the loot, see what they have for magmins. So you can see here with the river calamari, it has a bad trait because, first of all, well, originally they didn't have it where the bad traits and the good traits had like specific shapes. Before it was just the square in different colors. So if it was red, it was a bad trait. If it was like I don't know what the color was. I mean, I know what the color is, but I don't know how to like describe it. It's kind of like I guess a cyan color. So yeah, but now they have shapes. So if it's a triangle, it's a bad trait, and I believe it's a circle, it's a good trait. So you want to try and avoid using ingredients. Sorry for just randomly cutting off like that. There was something passing by. I have no idea what it was, but it was like really loud. So basically you want to try to avoid using bad traits, but sometimes you can't help it. So I think the best thing to do would be to like and you can handle it, and I'm excited to use those ingredients you brought back. The best thing to do is try to cancel it out with a good trait of the same thing. And I'll get into what the kind of traits are in a bit. Hey, thanks. I can see how it'd be nice to switch things up every now and then. I'll be sure to introduce myself, and I'll keep you in mind for further adventures too. Wow, this place is bigger than I realized. One quick second. Okay, so I'm fairly certain this sound that I'm hearing outside is like a helicopter. I have no idea what they're searching for, but I really wish it wasn't here. And so, this guy, I believe, is the guild master. Yeah. How about sharing some pointers? Do you have any advice for a fellow merchant? It almost sounds like you're bragging about being a bureaucrat. That's an interesting point of view. New card. I think I can manage that. Also, I don't know if you could hear, but one of the cats has decided to grace us with his presence. Hey? Okay, now you're knocking it over. Stop it. You must be a noble then. Gifts? Mm, they're taunting you. Yeah, they're taunting you, Baptiste. There is no tradition like that. Could you stop moving around and knocking over my stuff? That would be appreciated. I'm sorry. I'm fussing at the cat. Mm, we'll get the hang of it. I mean, almost everyone in this town is a transplant. Mm, It's also important to keep in mind about disrupting the ecosystem. I don't exactly know what happens if you disrupt it too much, but I can only assume something bad. So I typically just pick one and then go from there. So many interruptions. One quick second. Okay, I am back. Nearly lost my life. Exaggerating. My mic just fell, that's all. Yeah, I don't really have anything for her. Let me see. Yeah, she can only get like this far. Are they back yet? Or wait, it usually takes like a full day, doesn't it? Yeah, okay. Let's go see Quinn, see if there's anything new. Oh, you're back? Uh-oh. What have you heard exactly? I didn't realize you two knew each other. What? No. Why would I do that? What's the alternative? So this is basically what I was mentioning before. where if you give Quinn your ingredient, instead of just using it right away, you can just buy it from the shop later on. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, okay. I can see how that could come in handy. I'll let you know if I decide to take you up on it. I highly recommend taking him up on it. Them up on it. I wouldn't expect you to operate any other way. But hey, since you're chummy with all the heroes, does this mean I'll be running into you at the guild hall? But yes, like I said, I do recommend taking advantage of Quinn's clairvoyance, because it'll make it easier to get the ingredients you need in the future. I think the mana potions are still brewing, right? 2 more hours? Yep, 2 more. Oh, right, I was supposed to explain traits more. I did? Some special ingredients have not just magiments, but also traits. By placing these ingredients with traits into your brew, it will impart those traits to the potions. Using an ingredient with a positive trait in your brew will boost the value of the final potion. Be careful though, ingredients can also impart some less desirable traits that will lower what customers will pay for a potion. So, I can't check now, but later I can show off basically what I was talking about with the traits. And so I think I'm just gonna end the day, because the potions are still brewing and I don't have any other cauldron to make potions. As you can see, I took a 70 loss right there, because I also didn't make any money today. Oh no, wait, I think I did, but whatever. But yeah, I went to sleep early to get rid of some stress, and because there wasn't much else I could do. I wonder what today has in store for me. I sure do. Every potion you see is handcrafted on site by me, Sylvia. Oh, we're not really hiring right now. I like being on the cutting edge. Innovation is as necessary as food and breathable air. It also tends to be expensive. So he's the person that I can get cauldrons and shelves from. Wow, thanks. That's so generous of you. But are you sure? Where I come from, cauldrons are pretty expensive. I can relate. It isn't always easy to strike a balance between self expression and the demands of a business. And I got another card. So basically, the people who are giving us cards are the ones who we are going to continue to get cards from, and that requires interacting with them more. So you have to juggle brewing potions, selling potions, paying back your debt, upgrading your shop, and managing your relationships with the others to get yourself more cards to help you negotiate more and basically just repeat the cycle. Solid advice. Okay, one more second. Today's just full of interruptions. I'm back, everybody. I don't think this is going to be the last interruption, but yeah. So, new events, open season on slimes. They'll cost more, but essence ingredients will cost less. Pounding sand. Rafta has begun importing desert sand to expand its beaches. Bone Waste has weaker monsters and decreased loot drops, and the ingredients will cost more. The mushroom mire has been regulated due to overharvesting concerns. Baptiste placing restrictions. The mushroom mire has weaker monsters and decreased loot drops, and they will cost more. Yay, we get to customize. Alright, forgot you can't switch out cauldrons if you have potions brewing, obviously, but don't forget, like I do. So this is definitely one I can enter into the competition. But now that I have a better cauldron, I can make better potions. And finally, hopefully, make the other two that I need for the competition. Okay, so here we go. So the traits. So this is the taste trait, sensation, aroma, visual, and hearing. So basically the 5 senses. And sometimes there are events where they'll have like basically potions with this trait, a good, let's say, visual trait. What do I keep blinking? Basically, sometimes they'll have events where potions that have a good visual trait will get an increase in price, is basically what I was trying to say. But of course, I keep, buffering and blinking. But as you can see, we don't really have an ingredient we can use to make our health and fire tonic potions. I mean, we do, but you really don't want to use bad traits. It'll put you at like a really bad disadvantage. Okay, so let me arrange some potions. Also be very careful not to put your potions that you're going to use for the competition for sale. I mean, for obvious reasons, but always make sure you hover over the potions that you're planning to sell just to be extra sure. because I have done it many times in the past, and it's definitely come back to bite me. Let's see, 5, 7, 10. She won't make it to the end, but that's fine. Oh. No, I think I just have to do this for now. Because I don't have any potions for her. Alright, let's go get our spoils. And then give them to Quinn. And then also get some other stuff. And sometimes you can get like little bonuses if you do the community thing. I deadass forgot what it was called. But yeah, I'm getting like very curious about what would it be like fully disrupting the ecosystem. Various heroes have complaints about Baptiste that a magical pest called a snipe has been spotted in the shrubs lining the training yard. Baptiste takes the task very seriously. He rifles through the bushes until his hands are pink with irritation and scratches. Sylvia notices a few heroes snickering on the sidelines, and she begins to suspect this whole thing is a wild goose chase. She doesn't have the heart to break it to Baptiste, so despite the futility of the hunt, she pulls her gloves tight and works right alongside him. Sylvia feels a little closer to Baptiste and mildly less stress. And so hanging out with the others can also help reduce stress, other than just sleeping. And it's also good to, chat with them, because you can also rank up with them, get new cards. And it's also a good time waster if you need to wait for a potion to finish brewing. Give gifts of ingredients to fellow vendors in order to show your appreciation. And different people like different ingredients, so try to find out what they might prefer. Now, I myself haven't figured out what exactly people like, but I know he likes a certain kind of flower. And I think they have red Magimins in them. So let me try this one, or maybe this will be fine. Yeah. It's kind of a tricky kind of thing to figure out. Okay, Gwen, I have some more stuff. Yeah, way too expensive. I think she's back. I think. Right, because it shouldn't have taken that long. Okay, I got some fuel and a horn. Why do I keep getting stuff with bad traits? She definitely won't get far. Right, we can do the Sphinx fleet. Alright, that's not even. Okay, yeah, so this should get us the common health potion that we need. How long is this gonna take? 4 hours. This reduces by 2, so that'll be perfect. I guess we should open up shop. So that way 2 hours can pass, we can collect the health potions and then try to brew the fire tonic. And yeah, sometimes some of the characters will come in and try to purchase your potions. Yeah, I'm probably just better off closing out this deal. I probably could have gotten more out of him, but I just wasn't getting the cards that I need, which tends to happen, so sometimes it's better to just take what you can get and hope to do better with the next person. But yeah, I'm curious though. Is this good enough for the Halloween mood? I wonder if anybody else has played Pulsionomics though. Yeah, so I almost had it to like upgrade to the next rank. There we go. Next rank. So fire tonic, it needs the red and yellow Megimans. Yeah, this is definitely not gonna get me to where I want to be. I mean, I can try it, but I highly doubt it. Hello, welcome back. Is everything okay? Good. Also, have I told you about this person I've been watching stream? I mean, no, probably not. Did the game just... No! I didn't save. No! Oh my god, no.